is coming up next. And a good evening, everybody, in the AA Texas League. Tonight is the first of a 4-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Corpus Christi Hooks. Don't forget, this series will wrap up Sunday evening, June 9th at 4:05. Amarillo heads home as they take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 3-game series beginning Tuesday night at 7:05 p.m. Thursday, we wrap up that series against Northwest Arkansas. Don't forget Wednesday afternoon game at 1 o'clock. Friday, we wrap up the series at home as we play the visiting Tulsa Drillers in a 3-game set. We will wrap up Sunday afternoon. Then we are on the road for a 7 away series. We wrap up the half of the season on Sunday, June 23rd at Tulsa. Then we are back for the second half of the 2019 baseball season as we play host the Corpus Christi Hooks at Amarillo. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also download the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that in any smartphone. Well, I do gotta say, we got a beautiful night for the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Amarillo Sod Poodles for the last 4 times of this first half of the season. And now we get you set for another edition of baseball here on Minor League Baseball Network. And get out your lineup cards as we present your starting lineups first for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Leading off for Amarillo, the shortstop C.J. Abrams. Abrams in cleanup. Peter Van Gansen will be at second base, batting second for the Sod Poodles. Van Gansen in second. Leading off in center field is Tirso Ornales. Ornales at center. Batting fourth is the right fielder Taylor Colway. Colway in right. Batting fifth is the third baseman Hudson Potts. Potts at third. Batting sixth in left field is Colin Moore. Moore in left. Batting seventh is your designated hitter for Amarillo, Rudy Gyron. Batting eighth is the first baseman Kyle Overstreet. Overstreet at first. And batting ninth is the catcher and cleanup hitter Luis Campsiano as he rounds out the batting order for the Amarillo Sod Poodles tonight. Campsiano catching. And taking the mound for your starting Amarillo pitcher, Luis Patino. Patino on the mound tonight for the Sod Poodles. And now here's your lineups for your Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off for Corpus Christi, the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. De La Cruz in right. Gray Kessinger will be at shortstop tonight for the Hooks. Kessinger at short. Batting third is your Corpus Christi catcher, Chucky Robinson. Robinson catching. J.J. Matijevic will lead off at first base, batting fourth for the Hooks. Matajevic at first. Batting fifth, the third baseman is Colton Shaver. Shaver at third. Batting sixth is the left fielder Corey Julks. And batting seventh, the designated hitter is Carmen Benedetti. Benedetti, the DH. Batting eighth is your cleanup hitter and second baseman Jeremy Pena. Pena as second. And batting ninth is your center fielder Alex McKenna as he rounds out the Corpus Christi order. McKenna in center. And taking the mound for the home Corpus Christi Hooks, your starting pitcher Christian Javier. Javier on the mound for the Corpus Christi Hooks, and that is your lineups. Well, the final four times in the first half of 2019, and we opened up the second half against Corpus Christi Thursday, June 27th. Let's play ball.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Amarillo Poodles and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Christian Javier, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them
before we're done. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Peter Van Gansen, high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 15.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Colway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Hudson Potts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Luis Patino will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for Corpus Christi,
Now
the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a
Batting
fastball
second.
on 2-2.
The
He was ahead in the
shortstop,
count 0-2
Ray
earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit,
Kessinger.
he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Gray Kessinger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. Ready on 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
No, that's out.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Chucky Robinson will be next. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess,
Batting
but that's a
third,
nice job
the
right there.
catcher,
Getting a single on a
Chucky
3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone.
Robinson.
Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in now, Chucky Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, J.J. Matajevic.
To the plate now, JBaker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Kessinger, the runner at third. Robinson is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
At the plate now, Colton
Batting
Shaver.
fifth, the third baseman.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Shaver.
A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Colton Shaver becomes the
fielder.
second out of the bottom of the first.
Jolt.
Pitch on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Colin Moore. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Rudy Perone.
Into the box now, Rudy Perone, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna is right there, one down.
Batting 9.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Stepping in now, Luis Camposano. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Pena backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Abrams. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Peter Van Gansen. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. McKenna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Next will be the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hitter, Carmen.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Benedetti.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena.
The second baseman,
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Pena.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but
right
he
fielder,
shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. J.C. Cosme enters from the pen in just the second inning, now so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out. Still only one out in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And to score, the runner from second.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Robinson.
Standing in now, Chucky Robinson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Right to him. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. The Hooks lead it 6-3. So stepping in, Tirso Ornelas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tirso Ornelas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some top spin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Taylor Colway. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's the second
Now
out.
batting.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Hudson Potts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3 balls, no
Colin
strike.
Moore would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moore. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tackle.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Matajevic will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in, J.J. Matajevic. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him.
Now
Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Colton Shaver. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Corey Julks. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
Ball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. So striding
Leading
forward
off,
now, Luis
catcher,
Campusano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Campusano.
First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Digging in once again, C.J. Abrams. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they move out in front 7-6. Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Peter Solomon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Peter Solomon.
At the plate now, Peter Van Gansen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball
baseman,
1. Solomon,
Peter
23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKenna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it
right
between the two
right
outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
So now to the plate, Taylor Colway, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. A 1-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just
now
painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hudson Potts is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Ready on 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Amarillo out in front, 7-6. Striding forward now is the DH, Carmen Benedetti. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Alex McKenna. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Stepping in now, Brian De La Cruz.
The right fielder, number 15.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. So coming to the plate, Colin Moore. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
To the plate now, Rudy Herron, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The first
now
baseman,
at the plate,
number
Kyle
3.
Overstreet. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Overstreet.
far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Gray Kessinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christi.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gray.
Way inside with that one. Pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he
Now
can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, JBakerVlogs.
Stepping up now, JBakerVlogs. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 7-7. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Standing in, Luis Campusano. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there for strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
Ready now, C.J. Abrams. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, Peter Van Gansen.
Stepping into the box, Peter Van Gansen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. McKenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In now, Colton Shaver. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Colton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Corey Julks.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Julks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball well outside. Three and 0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there.
The designated
he was
hitter,
tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
So digging in now, Carmen Benedetti. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Your
Blake
attention,
Rogers
please.
enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The pitch. This is skied into short left center. Abrams calls for it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Kit Sheets is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Tirso Ornelas. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. The relay. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Just a really poor decision to push it for 3 that time, guys. He represented the go-ahead run, and he has to know how important he is and stay at second base. That's scoring position. You have to trust your guys can pick you up.
Standing in now, Taylor Colway. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sheets, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1. 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off.
Now batting, third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Settling in now, Hudson Potts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Hudson Potts is the second out in the 7th inning.
Fielder, Colin Moore.
Digging in now, Colin Moore. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. One hit, one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And we are tied 7-7. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance. Jeremy Pena. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Van Gansen backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder,
pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Alex McKenna. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Colway will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Tommy DeJunas has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the hook, number 25.
Rudy Herron will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. McKenna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now to the plate, Kyle Overstreet. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jokes is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Now batting, Luis Campusano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Into the wind, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 7-7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off for
Greg Kessinger. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's a base hit, so just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting, catcher,
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles,
Robinson.
but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
The
Well,
first
it was a
baseman,
promising
number
start with
23.
the leadoff man on
JJ.
in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a
Maddox.
double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Now in the box, J.J. Matajevic. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A high fastball is in there. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Campusano has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 7-7.
Your
Blake
attention,
Taylor will
please.
be on the mound to start
Now
the 9th inning, and
for
his
the
job will
hook.
be keeping the ball game
Number
tied until the
62.
bottom half.
Play. Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
C.J. Abrams.
Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
Digging in, Peter Van Gansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. One out, nobody on. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Tirso Ornelas. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. McKenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 7-7. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Striding into the box, Colton Shaver. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Corey Julks.
Stepping in, Corey Julks. No hits to this point. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And that's over, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Carmen Benedetti will be next. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carmen Benedetti.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carmen Benedetti. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Count remains at 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ornelas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move to the 10th, and we are tied 7-7. We are into extra innings. Now at the plate, Hudson Potts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bull presented to go-ahead run.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moore. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
The 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, Rudy Herron. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball low.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The second baseman.
And he takes ball 1.
Pena.
High in the air out to center field. Ornelas is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Alex McKenna.
Ready for another shot now. Alex McKenna. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know
right
there's
fielder,
one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate, Brian De La Cruz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Not shortstop.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet
Ornelas is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Into the box now, Chucky Robinson. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And can you believe it? They'll
dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Corpus Christi Hooks posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Blake Taylor pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the visitors, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this first of a 4-game series will fall to the Corpus Christi Hooks. I do gotta say, Corpus Christi winning and launching the attack, and bottom half of the 10th, the winning run comes across the score, and the tiebreaker has been broken. Well, tomorrow is a brand new weekend, and Amarillo gets to spend it with the Corpus Christi Hooks. I gotta say, next following weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games, be the Amarillo Sod Poodles play hosting the Tulsa Drillers. So that's going to be interesting to watch. And also the first time the Sod Poodles will take on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 3-game series. And as I say, that's going to be pretty good. We play them first on Tuesday night, beginning a 7:05 game. Don't forget, Wednesday will be our 1 o'clock game. And then Thursday night against Northwest Arkansas. And rounding out that 3-game series, don't forget our Sunday afternoon game at 4:05. Every Sunday is a 4:05 p.m. game anywhere in AA baseball here in the Texas League. Well, after that, we head on the road for the 7 in the first half of 2019. And then we are back home on Thursday, June 27th. We take on Corpus Christi. And then hit the road for a 3-game set. We return to Midland. And then we come back home on Thursday, July 4th. And that is the day that we celebrate the 4th of July. It's 4th of July fireworks and baseball with the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. And we will spend the weekend with Frisco. It's July 4th weekend. Monday, July 8th will be the first of a 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Don't forget, we go to Frisco up there and we spend a weekend at Frisco. Don't forget, we return home on Tuesday, July 16th as we play our first of a 3-game series between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Springfield Cardinals. Then we have a weekend with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals as we begin our Friday night game. Beginning July 19th against Northwest Arkansas. And wrapping up the series on Monday night, July 22nd. As we wrap up the 4-game set against the Naturals. And then on the road for 7. Returning home on August 1st as we play host the Frisco Rough Riders, and gone for 7 as we take a 3-game set with the Midland Rockhounds in a 4-game series against the Frisco Rough Riders. And then returning home as we take on we're going to take on a 4-game set against Midland on Tuesday night, August 13th. And then our last 3 games of the season against the Frisco Rough Riders. We will spend our last weekend with them. And pretty much they will be eliminated from 2019 until the next following baseball season. Tuesday, August 20th, we are on the road for 6 games, and then we come back for the final 8-game homestand of the regular season. And that's between the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. I gotta say, that's really, really good. Monday, September 2nd will be the last game, the season finale of the 2019 season. And then we get ready for our 2019 South Division playoffs. As we get ready to battle for the 2019 Texas League title. So that's going to be fun. Well, tonight, before we go, let's go over our runs, hits, and errors and our final line scorecards through extra innings. First, for the victorious Corpus Christi Hooks, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. For Amarillo, 7 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Alex McKenna will be the player of the game. So he did a 3 for 4 with the home run and 2 bases. Winner on the mound for Corpus Christi will go to Blake Taylor. And the loss for Amarillo will go to Blake Rogers as he gets credited with the loss. And gotta say, we nearly had this game well in the bag through the extra innings. But that one lone base hit nearly loading up the bases and giving them the chance to win this first game of the 4-game series. Well, we are back tomorrow night. And gotta say, can't wait to see y'all, because we got more baseball ahead. And the playoff race begins. So have a good night, everybody. Corpus Christi, final time. The Hooks 8 and the Sod Poodles 7.